Dear members of the Pan-African Federalist Movement, African brothers and sisters of soil and blood, citizens of Africa all over the world, I greet you with enthusiasm, a fraternal greeting from the African land of Mali, a greeting from the heart and the spirit at work in the Pan-African Federalist Movement, which unites us and carries us for 7 years already. 7 small and long years, which will have allowed the initiating corps to invest itself to enlarge the circle of the voluntary workers engaged to rebuild the common house, Africa. On this May 25, 2022, Africa Day is for our movement a launching pad for a new 7-year cycle that opens on our firm will to achieve the political unification of Africa as a whole by the end of the decade 2023. Renewing the call for mobilization, I can only express the pride of all the actors to note that we are hundreds and hundreds to witness live this connected event, that most of the regional committees expected for our campaign have been installed, and that more than 60 national committees are at work. It is worth noting that this year, 2022, the third year of a great leap forward, the movement is completing its structuring with the filling of vacant positions on the Executive Committee of the International Preparatory Committee. Consequently, I urge the national coordinating committees to make this third and last year of a great leap forward the year of their transformation into national preparatory committees and the setting up of the Congress preparation teams. By choosing as theme of the present day the Pan-African Federalist Movement and the urgency of the political unification of global Africa, we are in the heart of the current events. Wars and epidemics are maintained by powers that make money from the crisis they provoke. With its immense wealth and its many fragile states, Africa is more than ever threatened because it is the object of all the covetousness and terrorism that ensue. The anger of those who think that they have a monopoly there and the voracious appetite of the new sellers of illusions are a sure indicator of the danger it faces. In a salutary surge of its intent to leave, Africa must unite immediately. It is urgent to unite, at least to try to protect itself together. Let us abandon the scattered ranks around the ambitions of power without a future, which continue, mandate after mandate, to suffer and to accommodate unfavorable power relations, which a united front, such as the federal state, would have reversed immediately. It is urgent to unite the African states to put an end to the new scramble for Africa. Dear brothers and sisters, Africans of the whole world, the prospects for this African refundation are promising. We had set ourselves the challenge to making a leap forward in the first 3 years of the decade, 2020, 2021, and 2022. Between now and December, we will usefully take stock. It is appropriate to recognize and to bear witness to the fact that there has been real progress in getting us started thanks to the individual and collective efforts of everyone involved, whether at the local, national, regional, and global level. To all those who have joined our ranks or our Federalist coalitions, we extend our warmest welcome. We have dedicated ourselves with strong conviction and out of duty to our African peoples of global Africa to realize the project of a federal union under the label of the United African States, UAS. Indeed, African states include not only all those on the African continent and its adjacent islands, but also any state in the world whose population is overwhelming of Black African descent. This is what we call global Africa. Africans, the sons and daughters of global Africa, will only obtain the respect of their rights and the reparations due to them if they unite and organize themselves in a federal state created by them and for them. The sleeping Africa must wake up and organize itself into a militant Africa to unite. Our struggle is complex. The enemy is not just outside. It is also among us. And as President Jomo Kenyatta warned, there are brothers and sisters who are with us with only lip service, ready to disengage from the struggle and abandon it along the way, not willing to make any sacrifice to be free from the foreign work. The battles to come will be hard. We must increase our ranks to make our presence felt by informing, sensitizing, and training new Federalist militants everywhere. Farmers, students, traders, technicians, executives, housewives, artists, creators, workers, planters, artisans, breeders, fishermen, employees, transporters, agents, soldiers, sportsmen, promoters, mediators, parliamentarians, legitimate and elected, without exception. Dear brothers and sisters, Africans of the whole world, before closing this commemorative address, let me once again pay tribute to our illustrious predecessors on the front lines of Pan-African federalism, whose struggle they initiated and carried forward. Eternal glory to President Kwame Nkrumah, whose 50th anniversary of passing we have just commemorated. Eternal glory to President Modibo Keïta, whose 45th year of passing we also honored 10 days ago. I invite the young Federalists to engage resolutely in the campaign for the creation of the United African States now. As bearers of the flame of hope, they must be inspired by the example of their elders, be rooted in our values, and draw on our indigenous knowledge to rebuild themselves. Our motto all together is Africa must unite now, l'Afrique doit s'unir maintenant, Africa debe unirse ahora. Happy celebration to all of you.